It's July 28th. Today's my birthday. I'm in Calgary. It's the morning. It's around 9:30. Well, it's 9:37 in the morning, and I am off to the east, and I'm trying to get as far east as I possibly can, and maybe even make it as far as Winnipeg. I don't know, but there's lots of great chargers on the way, and I'll be stopping mostly at the Petro-Canada charging stations. And we'll look forward to today's drive. I don't really have anybody to see. It'll just be driving all day today, and I'll keep you updated. Well, I'm on the highway cruising along at 124 kilometers an hour, which is, I guess, 14 kilometers over the speed limit. I'm just following the car in front, and that's the speed he's going. And my next stop is in Medicine Hat at a Petro-Canada station, and they have two high-speed electric vehicle chargers, and I just called the station, and they're working, so all's good. And it's going to take, it's 222 kilometers to that station, and I've got 266 kilometers on my battery. So I've got, a 46 kilometer cushion, and I may even only charge my battery to 80%, because the next station is in Regina, and it shouldn't be difficult to get there on a 80% battery, and it'll take less time for me to charge. So that'll save some time. Anyway, here's the scenery. You can still see that there's, a lot of smoke. The clouds are, they're not clouds. It's just, smoke from fires. And otherwise it would be a perfectly blue sky today, but it's not. I'm not sure if I mentioned to you today's my birthday. I may have done that or not, I'm not sure. But anyway, I've been going pretty quick. My average speed is actually today, since I left the hotel, is 104 kilometers an hour, which is very high compared to my normal average speed. Remember, that's the average speed, so when you're leaving the hotel, you're doing 20, 30, 40 kilometers an hour, and you get to the side streets and everything. So that all factors in, but generally speaking, I'm doing around 120 kilometers an hour on the highway. But I'm coming across quite a heavy headwind, and combined with my high speed plus the headwind, my efficiency of the battery is not great. And even though I started out with 380 kilometers range, that's based on, your previous drive. And now, the efficiency has really gone down. And I'm 40 kilometers to the charging station, which is the Petro-Canada, and they have a high-speed charger. I've already checked. They've got, it's working. And I'm 39 kilometers from that, and I have 51 kilometers on my battery. So that doesn't give me a big cushion. It's basically 10, 11, 12 kilometer cushion. I mean, if you have to walk 12 kilometers, it's still a long way. But in big picture, that's a small cushion. But I'm not worried, because I know the chargers are working, and I'm not having any issues. My speed right now is 111. I've slowed down a little bit just to make sure that I do make it. But I've only just started slowing down. But overall, I'm really happy. Things are going great. I'm getting a lot of phone calls, emails, texts to wish me happy birthday. So even though I don't have anybody with me, I'm totally connected, and I'm having a great day. I'm finding some interesting facts here. That my camera is attached to my mirror, which is pretty solid, and of course I can swivel my mirror to get the right view. I'm not touching the camera, and of course my compass is actually in my mirror. I didn't even know that. I thought it was in my car and it's just displayed on the mirror. But when I was looking at it, it says I'm doing due south, but I'm actually going southwest when I get my mirror where it normally should be, because right now it's kind of cockeyed. But that's my rearview mirror. So that's one thing I found out. The other thing that's I want to let you know is that a few minutes ago I was telling you that my cushion, or the difference between how much battery I have and how far I have left to go, was about 11, 12 kilometers. And, you know, I'm just not nervous, but I don't want to take any real chances that I don't have to. I've lowered my speed right now to about 112. I'm right behind this car, which is a Chevy Silverado pickup. And because I've slowed down a little bit, and I'm not sure if I'm drafting him because I'm not, you know, he's not a big truck or anything, but there is probably some drafting going on. I've gone from, I'm gone to a 14 kilometer cushion now, so, you know, it's getting better. Well, it's better getting better than not, because if it's getting worse, I may not make it. But no, it's getting better, so, you know, you do have to manage it, and that's how to manage it. It's just either going slower. And the other thing I could do is, like, right now the car is in air conditioning, and I just realized it's on the maximum air conditioning. So I'm going to put it on regular, and that should probably increase my range as well. And if I take off the air conditioning completely, and I'll do it right now, I just picked up another couple of kilometers. So yeah, I could just take that off, and it's still cool in the car. And by the time I get there, it may be a bit hotter, but you know, I'll be fine. So right now I've got 15 kilometer cushion. Anyway, another update for you. Well, my schedule is thrown off because as far as I can see, at least a kilometer or 2 kilometers away, you can see on the left there of the screen, construction. And yeah, just construction delay, and I'm cruising along at, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 kilometers an hour. And it's a good thing I have a cushion because, you know, even though you're not driving fast, you're still using up battery power. And yeah, you never know what to expect. So you're not using much battery power when you're just cruising like this, but it's going to be definitely putting a dent in my time frame. But I talked to Southland Volkswagen, who I met Cole when I was through 2 years ago. He remembered me, and I'm going to look forward to seeing him. And after I get charged up at the Petro-Canada station. Well, I kind of blew it because I went right by the Trans-Canada right by the Petro-Canada station. I was talking to my buddies at Southland, and I didn't even see the light where I was supposed to make a left to go to the this Petro-Canada station. So I'm backtracking a little bit, but I think I wasted about 15 minutes. Anyway, I'll be there shortly. Well, I don't know why my GPS didn't take it. I see the Petro-Canada now. I've got, 6 kilometers left on my battery. Freaking out a little bit. And then I did phone the Petro-Canada place, and I talked to Derek, and he's got me in the right direction. So we're all good. Yeah, I just don't know how I missed it. But I'm here, next to the McDonald's. There's the Petro-Canada. And honestly, I mean, I haven't sweated it for a bit, but going down to 5 kilometers, that's drives me crazy. Anyway, I see the EV chargers. There's 2 of them there. I was told they're working. I'm going to get there and plug in. One of the reasons why I'm doing this in the reverse, going from west to east, is I get to know where all the chargers are, and the GPS kind of, not sure how I missed it, but now that I'm here, I know where it is. So that's going to be helpful on the way back. Anyway, my car is charging right now, and let's take a look and see, what it's doing. Okay, it's charging, and it's going at 65 kilowatts, now 90, 97, 98, so it's going up, and once it starts going, it should go even higher. Anyway, my first stop in the Petro-Canada is to find a bathroom, and I got a nice, pleasant surprise. Check this out. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Anyway, all I have to do is just go to the front, get it, and I was actually in. It was already open, and inside was showers to use. That's pretty cool. Well, my car's all charged, and it was faster than I thought. And I had a burger at A&W, which is right next door. So here's the the look of the of the complex. You got all your gas and your A&W, and you've got your your regular pit stop there. Anyway, I met Derek, who is going to get me in touch with the media people, because I've been promoting Petro-Canada having all these fast chargers all across the Trans-Canada Highway, and had a great conversation with him. And actually there was a gentleman there, a couple of guys, one from Newfoundland and one from Montreal, that were working here locally, and talked to the gentleman from Newfoundland more extensively, and it was great to talk to him. Forgot his name, but anyway, it was great. Anyway, I'm going to head now to Southland Volkswagen. Well, I can't believe that I actually missed the turnoff for this station. It took me on a little bit of a wild, goose chase. But I did find it, and next time I'll know better. And it is right off the highway. I mean, literally right off the highway, and I went right by it. And I think it was because I was distracted talking to my buddy at the Southland Volkswagen, and I was looking at the long traffic jam because of the construction delay. Anyway, I'm on my way back to the Trans-Canada Highway. Well, I'm still stuck in the same lineup that for the construction, and I've been here for another 5-6 minutes already. Probably another 5 or 6 minutes before I get through to Southland. Well, I had a really good visit at Southland Volkswagen. Talked to a few of the staff, and had a really good conversation with the general manager. His name is Victor, and he's totally on board with electrification and EVs. He's even thinking of putting together an old Camaro of his to put in a battery pack and a drivetrain from an old Tesla, like was in the scrap heap. And he loves it. And he did mention to me though that Alberta has yet to approve the ID4, so I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I'm definitely going to check that out. Anyway, I'm now headed to Swift Current with a full battery. Well, I would say that when I was going through the States and getting off the highway and charging on Electrify Canada, I was able to get off the highway, charge, get back on the highway, and it did in less than an hour. That's including the time right off the highway and right back on the highway. So this time, I was 12:45 about 1 o'clock, I would say, and it's 3:30 now. So it took literally like 3.5 hours, and that's totally unacceptable. Mind you, I did, spend some time over at Southland Volkswagen, so I really can't count that. I think I spent a half an hour there. But the thing is that it's so important to know where the chargers are and get there, plug in, don't waste any time. And my next stop is Swift Current, and I'm going to do a lot better job, and hopefully I can do an 80% charge, which will be a lot quicker, and hopefully their chargers will pump me out at 150 kilowatts instead of 100 kilowatts. So we'll wait and see. And it's only 200 kilometers to Swift Current. I've got 319 kilometers on the battery. I'm gonna actually try and get there as quick as I can. I'm gonna go the speed of the traffic that is going fast. So right now I'm doing 104, and I'm gonna probably pick that up as we get out of town. We're just at a red light. We'll see what happens. Well, you're looking at the wheat fields of Saskatchewan, and let's see here. I'm doing 120 kilometers an hour. Headwinds are not as bad as they were going into Medicine Hat, so my efficiency is getting better. I've only got 43 kilometers left to get to Swift Current. I think it was like 208 kilometers that I started at, and my range is still really good. Got lots of cushion, like 50, 80, 90, about 90 kilometers of cushion, you know, when I get to Swift Current. And I'll probably only charge to 80% when I get to Swift Current. And I'm really going to work my best to off the highway, charge, get back on the highway, no bullshitting around. So we'll see how that goes. And you'll see too, like, you can see that the sky is still, it's a little bluer than before this morning, but it's still got that, you know, foggy grayish haze in there too. When you look straight up, you know, you definitely see more blue, but those forest fires are still impacting, you know, as far east as Saskatchewan. And it's a lot greener here, so I know that they were hurting for rain, but you know, they must have had some rain because the fields are green. So I think that's a really good sign, because I was told that there was, you know, really a lack of. Just arrived in Swift Current. There is the sign on the right.
In 900 meters, keep right, then immediately turn left.
Well, I think I see the Petro-Canada. I think you can see it as well. I'm just getting off the highway. I'm going to burn it towards that.
Now keep right, then immediately turn left.
I'm just going to take it right to the charger. See it right there. I'm off the highway right now. Right now it's 5:20.
Meters, turn left at the traffic light onto 22nd Avenue Northeast.
It's 5:21 right now. So let's just see how long this is going to take.
Now turn left. You will reach your destination in 100 meters on the right.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't access the chargers. They are totally closed. I don't believe this. Oh my God. I'm going to see what I can do. Oh my. Looks like they got the chargers all cordoned off. And hopefully there's another option here. Well, the app didn't say that it was not available, but I found another Petro-Canada just 2.5 kilometers away, so I'm on my way. And let's hope that one's open.
700 meters, turn left.
You know, it's a good thing that I'm not in a rush right now. I mean, I'm trying to get there quickly, and I'm trying to do a test here. But you know, this would be disastrous if I didn't know that station was closed because of construction. But in any case, hopefully we got another option, and thank God that there's more chargers now. I mean, if it was just the only charger in town, I mean, then I'd really be hooped. But, you know, just like there's lots of gas stations, if one gas station's closed, you just find another one next door. So in this case, it's pretty much the same thing. So...
you will reach your destination area in 600 meters.
Yeah, so it looks like it's off to the right. And I gotta go to the bathroom too, so I want to plug in and go to the bathroom. Okay, 150 kilometers.
You have reached your destination area.
Oh, great. I don't see a Petro-Canada. I see an Esso.
Now make a U-turn, if possible.
Okay, I think I see something up there. It's at the co-op. And there's the chargers. Look at that. It's not Petro-Canada, but it's some other station.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Maccoon Drive.
It's
Your
a co-op
destination
connected.
is
It
in the
looks like it's the
direction shown.
same chargers that I would normally use. But I don't have an account with these guys, so let's see how this happens. Okay, well, I put my credit card in, and it's talking to the car. The charger is talking to the car. That's how I know, because of the white indicator light. And the It's initiating, and hopefully it'll start soon. Let's hope. I've never used this charger before. Okay. It's starting right now. It says my battery is at 27%, and charging speed based on vehicle's estimate. Says active power 4 kilowatts, but that can't be right. That better start. Okay, now it's coming up. 9. Wait, this looks like a high-speed charger, so it's got to be coming up higher. Okay, I had to go to the bathroom. I came back, and the power right now is at 72 kilowatts, which isn't the best, but it's not bad. Better than the 50 kilowatts that you get in BC from BC Hydro. Well, I'm back on the road again. Willie Nelson, back on the road again. Bye bye love is making music with my friends, and back on the road again. Anyway, you don't want to hear my singing. Anyway, I did say that I left the highway at 5:21, and I kind of got back on the highway, I would say at 6:45. So that's not the greatest. But part of it was because of the Petro-Canada station was basically not available. And just around the road I told you that, I found the one from the co-op. And actually the co-op, I was able to find out from talking to the customer service person that my Greenlots RFID card, my account actually works on that charger. So it was just fine. And it didn't charge as fast as the Petro-Canada, but it still charged pretty fast, about 85 kilowatts an hour, 88 kilowatts an hour. It got up to it, but I let it go to 80 to 100% because I was busy getting some other work done, and then I got a phone call from a good friend, and I actually didn't leave until at least 5 minutes after I stopped the charge, and then I had to clean up the car and then go, and then I didn't get get through to you guys until about 10 minutes after I finished charging. So anyway, I would say it was 6:45, and so a little bit over an hour and a half, I guess. But I'm trying to get that down much quicker, and when as I'm getting more familiar with it on the way back, I'll know which chargers to go for, and it'll be easier. And my next charge point will be, I'm thinking of just going to the Audi dealer, take pictures in front of their store, and they've got a charger there which is free for me. And I think after that I may just grab a bite to eat and find a hotel. Anyway, that's what's happening. We'll talk to you soon. Well, I decided to go to another Petro-Canada station, and it's in Moose Jaw, and I just wanted to see how fast I can get off the highway and get back on with a full charge. So let's take a look. Well, it was started off great, but I blew a fuse. I'm going to show you the fuse. This is pretty funny, actually. And the other charger that's next to it is on, and there's power to it. And this one, you can see it's got a blank screen and it's not working. Yeah, it's just black. It's just the power and then the buddy was telling me about it, and he said, yeah, you blew the fuse. He saw the arc on the transformer. So I'm going to show you that. On this post right there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's 3 kind of transformers, and the one that's furthest to the left, you can see that thing is flipped down, and that's the fuse that blew. Anyway, I'm going to get back on the highway. I've got my destination for this evening, I think, is just going to be Regina, and I've got 200 kilometers to on my battery, and Regina is I think I've gone the wrong way here, and Regina is I think only 150 kilometers or even 100 kilometers. So I got a lot of battery, and I just was going there just to check it out more than anything, not because I really needed the power. I just wanted to see the reliability, and of course I found out the reliability not good. I'll be reporting that to Petro-Canada Okay, the last time I was here, it was actually, kind of late in the evening, and it's in the evening now, but the sun is still out, but it's hidden by the smog. Not smog, but, smoke. Anyway, Mac the moose was at one time the largest, moose in the world, and then some place in Norway built another moose that became bigger than taller than Mac. So what they did was that they made the Mac here with bigger antlers, and it made it bigger. So we're going to go take a look at Mac the moose now, and I'm just so excited to see him, because the last time I was here, they took his antlers away because, that's how they were going to get him bigger. So here we go. We're going to take a look at Mac the moose. He's so big, he doesn't even fit in the screen. I'm going to get my car parked, and then we're going to take a picture. Yeah, baby. Look up. Look way up. Oh, I can't even do it. Anyway, hold on a second. Well, looky here. There he is, the world's tallest moose. And I'm really happy to be here. This is great. Anyway, there's another shot of him. This is also the home of the snowbirds, and that's one of the planes that they keep on display here all year round. It's just like a nice monument for the snowbirds, because this is their training ground. Harvey Soicher reporting from Medicine Hat in front of Big Mac the moose, the largest moose in the world, and have Alicia and Brittany. And the interesting thing is they're both from Newfoundland, and that's exactly where I'm going. So it's perfect. This is perfect. So ladies, what are you doing here?
We are traveling from Alberta to Newfoundland and seeing all the world's largest things that we can along the way.
That's insane. What a great idea. So what have you seen so far?
Oh my gosh. Today or ever?
Well, today. Let's say talk today.
The largest tomahawk, the largest coffee pot, and now the largest moose.
Okay, and what are you going to do with these? And what did you see yesterday?
We only started our trek today.
Oh, so today's your first day.
We made 2 smaller road trips just around Alberta.
Oh, we also saw the largest border markers.
Oh yeah.
They border Alberta and Saskatchewan in Lloydminster.
That's right.
And that's the world's largest border marker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy. And how did you find this? I mean, there must have been a book or some sort of GPS or Google something to tell you what's the largest or something.
Well, we spent a lot of time in Alberta, and they have a ton of the world's largest things. So we just saw one time and then started looking it up, and there's a ton and recommended road trips. We're like, let's do it.
Like this one.
Also,
Okay.
with COVID, we couldn't do anything else, so we just drove around.
And took pictures.
That's great. So what's your next? What are you doing tomorrow? What's the next largest something?
Paperclip?
Largest red paper clip in Kipling, and also which one in Coca-Cola can.
In Manitoba. Are you and you're doing things in Alberta as well? There's some largest things in BC too.
Yeah, but we started in Alberta, so we missed BC. Yeah.
Right, because
We'll
there's the
go back
largest
to
fishing
BC.
rod.
Oh.
Okay, in Smithers.
Next
okay.
time.
And there's also the largest hockey stick in 100 Mile House.
Oh, we'll have to go
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
We'll make a trip just.
And BC's
BC
beautiful.
just for
It
that.
is
BC's beautiful.
Next time
Anyway,
we'll go
you
west.
two ladies are beautiful. I hope you have a great trip, and maybe we'll bump into each other in Newfoundland.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So there's actually a plaque here to talk about. There's an actual feud here. It's a friendly feud, and it talks about it. Mac the moose, the world's tallest moose. In the most friendly feud on record, Mac the moose regained his title of world's tallest moose from Store Elgin in Norway. On October 8th, 2019, Team Mac installed his new antlers after the moose truce was official on March 6, 2019. So that's it. Well, I'm here in Moose Jaw, and it's quite late now. It's 9:45, and I think I'm just going to find a hotel room here in Moose Jaw. I had a nice I've got a nice walk here. I'm finishing up. That's going to be the end of today. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.